Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Curious Expedition Futurama Edition. Last time we did one of our 6 journeys. We completed it without much of a hitch. We annoyed some of the locals, so we had to escape pretty quickly. But we found a bunch of treasure, brought it back, and now we have secured for ourselves a lot of fame. But there are 5 more levels to go, and they're going to get progressively more difficult. I don't know if we're going to make it all the way to the end. Looks like we can go to the Grand Arctic. I imagine that's going to be quite difficult. I've never done an Arctic scenario. Don't know if I want to do it just yet. The Strange Drylands, I imagine that's going to be tough, but I'd like to try it. Sir Dare returned to the harbor, eagerly awaiting news of his beloved. He was overjoyed as he saw her on our boat. They fell into each other's arms in a loving embrace. They thanked me for the reunion, and then happily moved on from the scene. And they have given us $80. A welcome gratuity, thank you. And another stranger is asking us to find a mysterious idol that could be found in a village in the area we were headed to. So if we want to bring back that idol, there's going to be a nice reward, but we'd have to annoy the locals again, which it's par for the course. And it looks like we might be able to recruit a few more people. Gilroy the soldier, Gregory the soldier, or James Sterling the diplomat. I've already got 6 people on the team. Don't think I need another, although I don't think there are any drawbacks to having yet another, so why don't we bring along James Sterling? Oh, never mind. We don't have room for him. Never mind. Now we can purchase some more equipment. We're good on sanity restoring items. We don't really need a whole lot. Chocolate, no. We don't need dynamite because we have doomsday devices. We might need some machetes to get through some tough jungle. And some climbing gear to climb up some slopes. Maybe some rope as well. We got room in the inventory for all of this stuff. Also, torches. We're gonna want to have torches. I love having so much inventory space. I normally have to pick and choose what I bring with me, but with so many people, it's nice to be able to take as much as I want. Here we are, expedition number 2. We've got a pretty decent sized map around here. 4 squares, 4 areas, 4 different sections to explore. Compass has no idea where the final destination is, and probably won't know until we start exploring a bit more. Let's see if we can find anything around here. Anything useful? A mysterious question mark down here. Ah, a shrine! I can hear the sound of water rushing underneath. Let's do this again. In the altar we see a golden beauty, a statue of a beautiful woman. It seems the natives adore her. We'll just take that, as well as this golden goblet. And, of course, water bursts into the area, and this area starts to flood. We have no time to lose! Get back in the ship! And indeed, it's going to start flooding, probably flood this entire area. Might make it literally impossible to get back to the ship, so we're going to have to find... We're pretty much committing at this point. We're committing to finding the treasure here. I see a question mark over here. We'll check that out. Got a cave. We can explore with one of our 5 torches that we purchased. And we found some... Oh, we found an underground lake. Quite remarkable indeed. Lots of vegetation and some colorful mushrooms. We can collect the mushrooms. Yeah, they seem to be digestible. I think they double as a first aid kit. Yeah, they have benefits to health. So if one of us gets injured, we can take one of those. So that's good. This area is still flooding. We should probably... are we gonna have enough time to go around this way? I want to get, well, we have to go this way anyway. Best way that way. I want to check out this question mark. So this area is still flooding. Oh my, it's getting really flooded. Let's check this place out. It's the mission. Okay. Yes, an old missionary at an old church. This church is probably going to sink under the water in about 5 days. We could do some trading. Food cans, only enjoyable to a certain degree. We don't need anything like that just yet. No, I think we're good. We're good. He wishes us farewell. Okay, we're gonna have to go north then. Probably go this way. This area is flooding. Oh, nope, can't go that. Okay, let's go straight north. Travel that way. Try not to get washed away by the water. Whoa, it's on our tail. It's on our tail. All right. A little low on sanity, but I see a question mark up there. We can get to it. A wonderful roaming merchant has pitched his camp here. He's got stuff for sale. Ooh, he's got maps here. Treasure maps. I didn't bring any shovels, did I? I did not. And he has no shovels available. He does have trinkets I could trade for. Those are valuable, I'm sure. Why don't we go for this temple pendulum, an additional item that will help us find where the temple is, where the exit is. Trade him some of these colorful marbles. Maybe a horn flute, you want that? I got one of those. Some spears, and that'll be that. Okay, we have taken that item. Hopefully that'll help us find the exit. Can't, well, let's see. We can go up here, that'll be fine. Check that out. We can use one rope to get to that destination, but I don't see any problem with this. A swamp full of dead elephants. Okay. Find anything good? We wasted a day here and we found 2 elephant tusks that could be quite valuable. When we bring them back, we'll probably be able to sell them. We're low on sanity. We can't rest here, so we're going to have to consume an item. We'll use some mild farina, get some sanity back. Check out this area or that area. We'll check out that area first. And it is a stone overhang, a good place to rest. So not a sound was heard tonight as we sat and stared into the fire. But Fry has developed the trait of being bipolar. He screamed at his snake for being too small. That was particularly erratic. I should keep an eye on him. And we'll rest for a bit. What does this do for him? Tends to swing between extreme feelings of loyalty or disloyalty. That's not necessarily great. After days of resting, we had prepared to head out again, and this is a great spot to rest. That's good. Alright, so we'll promote Leela now. Okay, her die improved, I think, and she got a little bit more toughness, so better in combat. That's good, too. Let's check out this area. This forested area could be something useful here. An altar, you say? I've never been to an altar before. The trek arrived at a jungle clearing with a substantial stone altar at its center. I was surprised to see that the altar was almost perfectly preserved. A hewn depression was filled with unnaturally clean water. Imagery indicated that the objects could be sacrificed by putting them in the water. Let's sacrifice some items. Would you like this golden goblet? Ooh, apparently I can fill up the meter. Would you also like a doomsday device? We'll just drop in 1 doomsday device. I dropped the offering in the water. It sank quickly and was gone forever. I marveled at just how deep the altar extended down into the earth. I guess that's it. I just dropped a doomsday device here. Hopefully it doesn't explode before I get out of the area. Let's see, what's the best way I can go around here? I've checked out this top right corner of the map. It's pretty empty. Bottom right corner is pretty flooded. Magnetic mountain right here might throw off my compass. Let's see, we'll try and go through here. Looks like it's going to be clear in this area. There was an item over here. Probably nothing. That's probably not important, right? Probably not. I could probably ignore that. Then again, it might be something useful. Oh, it's so tempting. But we're going to have to keep pressing onward. I'm sure the exit's somewhere around here. And that's actually might be a gorge right here. Might not be able to keep traveling in this direction. Maybe. There's a thing here. We'll check it out. Stone circles. Inscriptions on each rock. Perhaps they formed a type of map. We could reveal settlements and we can reveal ruins. If there are settlements out there, I'd like to be able to find those. There's a settlement there, and that's pretty much it. Well, we need to start heading in that direction because we're getting low on stamina, getting low on sanity. So we'll have a slurm or 2. I'll drink 3. Start heading in that direction. No animals around to find us, right? Probably not. Aha! There's a chasm, mountain, chasm. Lots of okay, so mountains down here. So this entire section of the map is pretty much blocked off unless we go in this direction. Maybe. And then maybe we'll be lucky. Maybe. We might have to use a doomsday device to blow up these mountains to get past them. That might be an option. Yeah, there's lots of mountains in the top left corner of the map, too. This is a lot of mountains right here. I think this entire section of the map might be entirely mountains, in which case the temple's probably somewhere around here. We might be able to go past this hyena to get to the village. It's a bit of a risk, but I'm willing to do it. We'll start in that direction, and we'll promote Fry on the process. There we go. Improve his die a little bit. We're being chased by hyenas, and we're fighting hyenas. Okay, surprise attack. It's a hit on Zoidberg and Fry, sadly. Let's roll. Alright, we have a bunch of die we could use to combine. It's just 1 tiger, right? Yeah, 1 tiger. We can probably take it out in 1 turn. Zap it with the gun. It will do 1 damage. Can't combine that with anything, so press the button. Zoidberg will attack for 4 damage. Good job. Zoidberg will also help with Farnsworth doing a precise attack. 3 more damage. It's bleeding. It's got 6 points of health left. Can we take it out? Please, yes. We can combine Leela's attack and Fry's defense for 3 points of evasion, which wouldn't be terrible. Or we could combine these 3 things for a feint that will stun the enemy. I would love to be able to do that, yeah. I don't know if that stunned the enemy. For now, we'll use evade as well. There we go. And the enemy did attack. Fry is bleeding. We have to take it out this turn. We have to. We'll do the basic Zoidberg attack for 4 damage. And we have found nothing really useful except... Actually, we found a tiger pelt, some meat. We might be able to cook that. And 3 animal teeth. Just rip it right out of its face. And we're good. Fry, however, is not doing so well. Why don't we give him one of the mushrooms we picked up? Give the mushroom to Fry. Zoidberg is good for now, but Fry's going to need it more. He ate the mushroom with great delight. He went rigid and began to sweat profusely, and then he reported his wounds were healed rapidly. Now we'll give the other one to Dr. Zoidberg, sure, why not? He ate the mushroom and was shaken with pure disgust. He began dribbling and staring at my foot. Afterwards, he was miraculously healed. Nevertheless, the soul of Dr. Zoidberg had brought something back from that odd trance. He started behaving weirdly. Ooh. So Dr. Zoidberg reacted negatively to the mushroom. Now he's a cannibal! He eats human flesh! Well, he was actually doing that beforehand. No one mentioned it. Tried to be polite about it. So, a little low on sanity. Just a little low on sanity. We're gonna get to this village and probably rest there. Probably fine. Yeah, we're evading this hyena. We're gonna be fine. Get to the village and rest up here. Yes, yes, yes. We arrived at a native village that was shamanistic, and upon our arrival, some villagers were busy decorating a peculiar-looking idol that stood in the center of their settlement. We tried not to disturb these rites while unpacking our things. So we need to rest a bit, if you don't mind. They were willing to let us take shelter in the village, however they demanded compensation because of our negative reputation. Okay, I'll be willing to barter with you for that. How about some glowy marbles? Yes, they do approve. After we reached an agreement with the villagers, we unpacked our belongings and prepared to spend the night with the natives at their campfire. The village chief offered to prepare a feast to celebrate our visit. However, we would need to hand over one of our animals so it could be prepared as food. I wouldn't say Leela is an animal. Bender would not be very good food, but neither would the time machine. Why don't we just reject their offer? Our animals, they're vital to our success, and we had none to spare. The chief was disappointed, and the rest of the evening went by without any particular incident or extravagance. We could steal the idol right now, but we need to sleep. We need some rest. A splendid night's rest. The new morning was bright and sunny. We're stressing the hospitality again, and the elderly woman places some fruits by the idol. We need to rest one more time. They agreed to let us take shelter in the village, however they demanded tribute because of our reputation. I will trade you some of this disgusting meat we can't cook right now. And, yeah, there we go. We settled the dispute and unpacked our things and spent the night at the campfire. Woohoo! This night, the natives made a feast in honor of our visit and politely offered us some kind of alcoholic beverage. I'm sure we can't refuse that. Yes, we did not want to offend the natives, so we drank the beverage. It tasted sweet, we gained a bunch of sanity, and the evening was so enjoyable. Let's have a real shindig, crew! Now we need to steal the idol. We can steal the idol, yes. We have stolen the idol successfully. And then we left post-haste, quietly. Alright. They might start chasing us once they realize that's the case, but I think the exit might be over here. Let's head out in that direction, shall we? Or we can find this one right here. What's this? What's this right here? Do tell. It's an old campsite. There were debris of what seemed to be a failed expedition from long ago. Well, they didn't have a time machine, so that's really their fault. Heavily marked by animal tracks. Staying here will attract some unwanted guests. I have no problems with this. We spent a day searching for things, and we found a rotten crate that still had some valuable things. Some whiskey, Bender will be happy about that, and some dynamite, good for selling, I think. But we have attracted some wildlife. Yes, there's a hyena here. Probably won't be able to avoid that. Probably gonna have to fight it. Let's just try and go around it, but I think we're gonna be unsuccessful. It's probably going to fight. We're evading it. We're successfully evading it. Now, what's this? Is this the pyramid? It's a shrine, and a thick layer of sand seems to surround the structure. Sand, huh? Will quicksand erupt if we go in there? I'm not sure. But here we are at the altar. How long has this been untouched? Well, until now, Probably a long time, but we'll take the pendulum and the golden skull. And now the climate is beginning to shift, and we are responsible. Plant life is beginning to die. Okay, so all this vegetation is about to dry up. Well, if you zoom out a bit, we can see we've been to most of this area in the bottom left corner. There's some area not explored over here. And there is still that question mark right there. I doubt that's the thing, but it's either something in this area, that question mark, or maybe I actually can go in this section of the map. I don't know. Well, we're going to have to find something, and we've got no sanity, so we're going to have to drink some of this whiskey. Just a little bit more whiskey. More alcohol! You got it, partner. And now Hermes is an alcoholic. Drank too much alcohol. Got too much alcohol in short succession. Shouldn't have had so much alcohol so quickly. So we'll check out this area first. Navigate around here. This thing is shaking. I think that means there might be a pyramid nearby. Might be in this area after all. Yeah, both of these things are vibrating. Temple pendulum, treasure pendulum. Here's the shaman hut. The shaman hut is not the final destination. It's dark and damp inside, and the shaman is approaching us with wild-eyed stares as he's chewing on some leaves. Can we get some cleansing? I do have some things I need to be cleansed from my crew. I will trade you some things. I've got some colorful marbles. Does that appeal to you? I think it might. Maybe some rope too. And why don't you cleanse? Cannibal's not a negative detriment terribly. Hermes can't be an alcoholic. Fry can't be paranoid. Let's see if we can get them both cleansed. Hermes has calmed down, no longer an alcoholic, and to get Fry back on his feet, you can have these spears, don't need these spears. And a dynamite. Yeah, we don't need dynamite since we have 4 doomsday devices. Cleanse Fry. Fry has been cleansed. And I guess we could trade for some things if you've got anything I need. Got a lot of different mushrooms. No, you really don't have anything that I desperately need. It's time for us to leave. Well, maybe the temple pendulum is reacting to the shaman. It says it reacts when being close to a blessing temple. Might not necessarily be a treasure pyramid. So maybe this area isn't where the pyramid is. Maybe I do need to go check up here at this question mark, or maybe even in this area. I guess we're going to have to start heading in that direction. Drink a bunch of slurm. Just slurp it all right down, because we're going to need to have as much stamina as we can get, because we're going all the way back up here. Seems like a waste of time retreading our steps, but we need to find this final destination somewhere around here, right? Found some marbles along the way. That's nice. And a spear. Good for trading. Yeah, it was there after all. But there are also some hyenas. We can attack them if we want to. We're all in good health, and if we kill these hyenas, we might be able to skin their pelts and take some teeth. So let's go ahead and take this optional combat first. We got 2 hyenas here. First things first, Zoidberg can do damage to 1. Fierce Claws. One-shots him. Nice. Good job, Dr. Zoidberg. And we'll be able to riposte on this one for 2 points of damage. And we can stun it and do 1 point of damage. It's alright. And we can use outstanding tactics to shield ourselves for 1 turn. Yeah, we've got 6 points of defense, so we don't even have to worry about it. Whatever he's going to do on his turn, it's going to be nothing. Yeah, and he's stunned, so it doesn't even matter. So we'll just quickly put him down. And now we have 15 more sanity because of Leela's perk. We've lost a little bit of standing, but it's already at -10, so whatever. And we take everything that belongs to this animal and leave. Yep, time for us to leave. Enter the pyramid. Yes! Victory! Thy name is Farnsworth! And we're back! Yes, everybody, we are back. It is quite the triumph. Now we can choose another perk. Reduced movement cost in shallow rivers. We don't have to worry about that. Such an honor. Sweet Bongo of the Congo! Increased radius of dynamite explosions. Not necessary. Lone survivor, that's not necessary because we've got so many different people here. I guess we'll go with waterproof, so even more reduced movement costs in shallow rivers. It feels like a duplicate of Zoidberg's perk, but whatever. And we're still in first place. Not terribly ahead, but significantly. We're doing good. And we've got so many things we brought back. Sell this for funds. Yeah, these teeth are going to fetch a pretty penny. This can be gifted. This idol that we brought can also be gifted. This idol statue, we kept that for a quest. We're gonna keep that. That's to be redeemed for a quest. Tiger pelt, sell that. And teeth, sell all of these things. Gift the skull, and sell the pelts. And that was the second mission. Now it's time for the third one. The Arctic does beckon me, but I don't want to take the risk just yet. The opulent jungle, that sounds good. Or the horrible desert. Why don't we go for the opulent jungle? And this guy is wanting the idol. Here you go, have the idol. He gives us a reward. $100, not a bad reward. And now a scientist is approaching us for a request. He says there's a mysterious box that's buried somewhere out there, and he wants to reward us if we bring it back to him. Do you have any ideas where that is? Yes, he's given us a map. So we'll be able to use that, look at that, and see roughly where it could be. A couple more recruits we can't take with us because we got a full crew, so sorry. Let's purchase some more equipment. We don't need bullets. We might need shovels to dig up the buried treasure. And a few more items as well. Yeah, we used all our machetes, so get a few more machetes. And we'll take these binoculars as well. Those are really useful. And a bunch of chocolate. Since we're getting low on Slurm, we got one can left. A little bit of farina. We'll take some chocolate as well. We don't even have any more whiskey, so we're going to need a little bit more. So get all the chocolate we can. Getting a little low on funds, but we'll be fine for now. So here we are on the third world. It's a 2x2 square, starting in the north right corner of the map. 2 question marks immediately available. We'll check those out. Is Bender eligible for a promotion? Yes, he is. We'll promote him. Now he's got a little extra toughness, an additional slot for carrying capacity, and his one die has improved. But that's good. And he's got Whiskey Expert 2, so we get more sanity when drinking whiskey. Just gotta find some whiskey. But first things first, what's this area over here? It's a trader. We can trade with him. He's got some food cans we don't need. He's got some whiskey, which wouldn't be terrible. We can trade for some whiskey, if he's willing to trade for it. He's asking a lot for it, though, so I don't think we will. Nope, never mind. Before we advance any further, let's check out this map. So that's the treasure map right there. It says, treasure is buried in a very vague area, near a watery area beneath a forest. I don't think I see anything that matches that description at the moment, but I'll have to keep my eye out. Question mark over here and one down here. This one's closer. We'll check this one out quickly. It's a granite figurine with crafted eyes into it. Disconcerting to say the least. There is some items by the statue, put there by the natives. Some jewels and some cocoa leaves. That's pretty petty stuff. We don't really need that. Let's try and stay on the good side of these locals, at least for a little bit. Just a little bit, if we can. We could go down and explore a bit more. We could, or we could go this way and try and check out what's at this shallow river. Let's do that. Might be able to find the treasure somewhere around here while we're doing this. And we found some colorful marbles while we're walking around. This is a village, a local village with formidable warriors and a beastmaster with his own beasts we could purchase. We don't need to rest. Well, I guess we do need to rest. We need to rest a little bit. We unpacked our belongings and prepared to spend the night. The natives are asking us questions. Do we say that civilized life is superior or local life is superior? Local life does have its perks. I told him that I preferred a close proximity with nature and that I admired their way of life. They were happy with my answer. Good night. We spent a day here, lost a little bit of standing, gained a bit of sanity, and now it's time for us to leave. Any prior attention was beginning to abate. They remained very polite and offered us more help. Well, can we trade? You've got a golden coin, huh? Willing to barter for that. Yeah, they're willing to part with that quite easily. We got ready and departed, and new ventures are awaiting us all. There's a question mark down here we could get to as well, and one down here. Actually, I think I see the exact spot marked on the map. It should be right here. If we dig right here, we should be able to find the buried treasure. Watch out for the gorilla. The gorilla's gotten hostile. We'll dig quickly and get out of the way. So here we are. We found an item, dug it up, mysterious box. Scientists warned us not to open it, but we'll take it. We'll at least take it for now. That gorilla is about to attack us, but I want to check out what's over here, so let's try and get there quickly. Here he is. He's ready to attack. Very well. And it's a surprise attack too, sadly. Punches Zoidberg and Leela. They're both taking a hefty hit. They're both stunned. So we can't use their dice in this battle, sadly. We'll throw in some of these self-made spears. Use them for combat as well. Compensate. So, throw a spear. Spear throw. Damage of 4. Bang. Spear attack, damage of 4. Bang. Ripper leap, which will bleed the enemy and do 4 points of damage. Spear throw for 4 more points of damage. It's only got 2 points of damage left. Can I roll a gun? If I roll a gun, I can kill it. There we go. Actually, no, it only does 1 point of damage. All right. Okay, he's gonna get another hit on us, sadly. Yeah, kind of screwed there. Oh, never mind. He bled to death. Excellent. We didn't have to suffer from another attack. Gained some sanity, lost some standing. Hey, he attacked us. But we're going to take his hands, lucky gorilla paws, and his meat and his teeth. That's our battle trophy. Zoidberg is bleeding. He's a little damaged. Leela's bleeding as well. Yeah, chance of infection. Yeah, I hope they'll be okay. I don't have any medicine with me, so I'm hoping they're going to be okay. Let's check this area out. A shaman's hut. Might be able to get some healing done here. Want some trading? Ooh, he's got a dinosaur skull. We'll reveal a prehistoric region on the world map when brought back home. I'm curious, can we? That's pretty hefty. That's pretty expensive. But I've never been to the prehistoric region and I kind of want to go there. Yeah, I'll trade you a doomsday device for that. And who do you want to heal? Why don't you heal? Well, I need you to heal them both. So heal Zoidberg first. And now we'll barter for Leela. We'll trade the colorful marbles and the meat we can't eat because it's not cooked. And heal Leela, and we're good. Thank you for that, shaman. There's a village over here. We can check that out next. Ooh, the treasure pendulum is shaking violently. But it might just be the mission. We could access the storage room. Yes, everything at the storage room will be sent to the civilized world for us if we are unable to retrieve them ourselves. That's great. So we'll just store a couple of items we want to take back with us. We'll drop off the mysterious box, the gorilla paws, and the dinosaur skull. We probably won't be needing that. And we could stay overnight, which I would love to do. Yes, we'll do that. We have to barter. We need to make a donation to the church, he says. I guess we can trade him some basic supplies, I suppose. And with his demands met, he agreed to let us rest overnight, and the remainder of the evening was uneventful. We woke up. He asked if he could be of further assistance, but we are good. Everyone on their feet! A new day awaits! Yes, it's time for us to leave. Farewell, he says, and mutters a prayer, and off we go. And we've got the ability to promote Hermes. Ooh, he has an additional die now. Not bad. Now we can go down here or down here. I'm going to keep on exploring. We need to find the exit. It's got to be somewhere around here, right? So we'll just walk down here trying to evade these mosquitoes. There's a shrine over there and a cave. We can explore the cave. We brought the torch. We found some prehistoric paintings that depict a route to an isolated region many miles away. We documented them all for later research. So that might open a new area, new world discovered. Sure. There's a shrine here. Let's check that out quickly. A stone altar located in the midst of a jungle clearing. Ah, that's right. Last time I didn't find anything from sacrificing items, so we're just going to leave this one as well. Another area over here we can check out. We'll travel over there. It's a shrine with sand, which will destroy the environment. So, again, we'll take the items. We'll leave. The climate is shifting. The world is being destroyed. And it's time for us to leave. And it looks like this area is pretty mountainous as well. So we might not be able to go to the south right corner of the map. The bottom right corner of the map. We'll probably have to come down here. So here we go. A rock overhang. We should probably rest overnight. There was an unnatural quietness to the night as we rested by the fireplace. Our group was losing faith, and a heated discussion between Fry and Hermes escalated into a heated argument. A moment later, the pair were throwing fisticuffs and trying to strangle each other with grave intentions. We could arrest Fry or arrest Hermes. Yeah, or we could just use some of the chocolate to calm people down. Don't want to risk it. Yes. I promised to reward good conduct with chocolate, and everyone calmed down. No one was injured. Good night. And as we are resting, the environment is being destroyed. Yes, now it's time to get out of here. There's an item over here I want to check out, but there's a panther and some mosquitoes in the way. Don't know if I want to do that, but I gotta poke around. I gotta find out what this is. So off we go. And we found a small butterfly and some marbles. And we could attack the panther. Let's not do that. Let's explore what's behind him. Elephant graveyard. Animal tracks. We found a tusk. Attracted more wildlife. Yeah, there's a tiger over there. Let's see. The compass is saying that the exit is somewhere to the west in this area of the map. I could take some time to go explore these caves, but trying to evade this wildlife might be in my better interests. Let's try and do that. Nope, getting attacked immediately. Very well, and they have the initiative, sadly. Hermes is taking a solid hit. They're all... Okay, we're all getting ripped apart right now. Torn to shreds.
To shreds, you say? Well, how is his wife holding up? To shreds, you say?
Fierce Claws does damage to that guy. We're probably not going to be able to take it down in one turn, so evade is good to have. 3 points of shielding. Ooh, this will definitely take out the Panther. Ripper Leap. Okay, now it's just one Panther left to deal with. Headbutt him to stun him. Yes, being able to stun him is a good idea. And that's the end of our turn. Still gets a hit on us. Ooh, Zoidberg. Zoidberg has almost... Yeah, he's got 0 toughness right now. He's bleeding out, about to die. He can't contribute to the fight at the moment. We'll kick the Panther. We'll do outstanding tactics to increase our defense. And that's pretty much all we can do right now. Attacking Hermes. Hermes is down. He's out for the count. It's just down to the 4 of us now. We'll hit him with the Zappy Gun. Press the button to do a point of damage. And we'll do a precise attack for 3 points of damage. And I guess shielding of 3. That's pretty much it. Shielding of 1 more. So, oh good, he bled out. He bled out. Wasn't gonna attack us again. So that could have gone better. Definitely could have gone better. They're not totally dead, but they can't contribute to the fight anymore. And they are at risk of getting an infection. So let's try and find the exit somewhere around here. We need to leave as quickly as we can. We'll try and evade this tiger, go around him, go up towards this direction. Now we're just gonna go around him right now. Through the water. Oh, Hermes' wound is starting to get infected. A little nauseating. He's gonna have to tough it out. We gotta try and find the exit. It's gotta be somewhere around here. Somewhere to the southwest, you say? Okay, we'll just track it down here. Shouldn't be too far away now. Not many other places. There it is. There it is. But there's a tiger. Oh, I don't want to attack the tiger. I want to go around the tiger. Let's try and evade the tiger. Okay, tiger didn't attack us. We can leave. We can leave. Fry's wound is festering as well. He's got an astonishing degree of pus. That's not great, but we have found the pyramid. Yes, more adventure awaits. Oh, if we had stayed out there even longer, we probably would have started to suffer from some pretty bad penalties. Fry and Hermes might have died out there. But we're back, everybody. We're back, and we're going to recuperate and get back in. I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Oh, so many good references. Recruit a couple more units, not necessary. Reduce movement costs when crossing hills, definitely welcome. An additional defense die, I prefer more attack die. We'll just go with reduced movement cost when crossing hills. Getting around faster is definitely welcome. Woohoo! And that's how I saved London and I'm great. We got a butterfly collection, we'll be able to gift that. A coin, worth a lot of fame. Some other trinkets worth a lot of fame, and some other animal pieces that are worth selling. And this dinosaur skull, I suppose we can trade it for... we're already so high ahead in fame, we'll sell it for some funds. We have 4 areas available: the Looming Desert, the Forgotten Desert, the Old Arctic, and the Desperate Jungle. Seems pretty easy. I don't see any prehistoric areas. Maybe I needed to keep that with me and not sell it. I thought maybe it would open an area and I'd be able to sell it, but maybe that's not the case. Or maybe one of these jerks took my spot. It doesn't look like it. Okay, well I guess next time we'll head out to... The Arctic is tempting, but I'm sure it's going to be difficult at the same time. The Looming Desert wouldn't be terrible. Forgotten Desert as well. This one's got a buried golden pyramid, which is more difficult to deal with than a regular golden pyramid. So we'll head out to the Looming Desert. Next time, that is our destination. I'm surprised we've managed to survive with nobody dying so far. Hopefully we continue this luck. Until next time, my name is Mike, and this has been The Curious Expedition, Futurama Edition. Thank you for joining me.